back straightaway they go. Out front, the 70 of Danny Holt. Justin Becker works the inside. Al Haldeman, the 178 on the high line. They'll battle for second as they come around for lap number 1. Danny Holt out front. Travis Patch with problems in the 14. A little bit of smoke out of the 14. Looks like he'll head to the infield. Oh, look out. A little contact. Mike Petersillian, the 25, and Justin Becker, the 70. Danny Holt continues to lead down the back straightaway. Once again, the bonus bucks up if you're able to beat Jordan Grabowski tonight, looking for a new feature winner. Right now, 2 new cars up front. Danny Holt, the 70, and Al Haldeman, the 178. Grabowski has come to from row number 10 up to the 8th position, and he's battling with Johnny Allen. Allen, the 98, right there with him. Problems for Brian Rigsby. Rigsby off the pace of the 28. He slows on the high side of turn 3. And we are caution on the speedway. Caution on the speedway. The 28, Brian Rigsby, stopping here on the front straightaway. Safety lights are out. We're going to look for the green flag this time by. Danny Holt will set the pace of the 7D. And looks like Brian Rigsby not able to get things fixed. And we are green on the speedway. Danny Holt brings them down the front straightaway, down into turn 2. They'll work their way down the back straightaway. Jordan Grabowski on the move. And the 30 will look to crack the top 5 this time by as Danny Holt continues to lead. Jesse Richter in the green machine holding off Grabowski for the time being. Danny Holt, he's got company, holding the 7D, right behind him the 178 of Alan Haldeman. Right behind your top 2, the 25 of Mike Petersilli, the 12 of Jeff Herberson. There's Jordan Grabowski. Grabowski's cracked the top 5 now. Grabowski will battle with Petersilli for that 4 spot. Danny Holt continues to lead. And here comes Grabowski now. He'll battle with Jeff Herbers for second. Grabowski will go around the 178 and the 12. Grabowski on the march. He wants to keep that bonus intact. Out front, Danny Holt. And he's got company because here comes the 30 of Jordan Grabowski. Alan Haldeman running in that 3rd spot. Right behind him, Jeff Herbers. Rick Stahlbaumer with a lot of smoke out of the R29. Laps winding down here in the A main. Danny Holt out front. Grabowski trying to reel your leaders in. Brian Rigsby back out into the infield. And we're going to have a battle for the lead. Danny Holt takes the high line down the back straightaway. Here comes Jordan Grabowski to the inside. And the 30 will look to the inside of Danny Holt. He'll take the top spot off at turn number 4. Little contact right there between the 7 and Jordan Grabowski. Now Holt to the inside. He'll try one more time. Not going to happen as Grabowski will hold on to the lead. Jeff Herber's right there with him. We are red on the Speedway. We've got the 29 Rick Stahlbomber taken care of. Jordan Grabowski, your new leader, he's looking to retain that bonus. Out front of the 30, Danny Holt trying to get around your leader as we go green on the Speedway. Jordan Grabowski out front, Danny Holt running in that second spot. Here comes Jeff Herbers. Herbers got the Larry Shaw chassis on the move. Where'd Johnny Allen go? A little further back in the field, Bob Bills battling with Kyle Stahlbomber and Jesse Richter. Jordan Grabowski stretching the field as the laps start to wind down. For second on the Speedway, Jeff Herber's the 12. Oh, look out, Matt Stahlbomber. Stahlbomber up off the hill over in turn 2. That battle for second continues. Jeff Herber's trying to get around the 7D of Danny Holt. As Jordan Grabowski with a half a straightaway lead here now in tonight's BSB Manufacturing Modified A main. Herbers with a good run. He'll try to get around the 7 of Danny Holt. Little contact here on the front straightaway. White flag waving here in tonight's A main. Jordan Grabowski continuing his domination here at Thunder Hill Speedway. Turn number 4, checker to wave one more time. Jordan Grabowski picks up the win. Danny Holt comes in that second spot. Third will go to Jeff Herbers. A good run for the 178 of Al Halderman. He's right there with him. He'll come home in that 4th spot. And Jordan Grabowski will cap off our point season here at Thunder Hill Speedway. He'll be our 2011 IMCA Modified Points champion here at Thunder Hill Speedway, and I believe due to the weather we are going to keep things rolling.
I'm here with Jordan Grabowski, the winner tonight of the IMCA Modified race at Thunder Hill. Jordan, just a great run. You had to take a little patience and work your way up there, but man, you made it and got out front. Yeah,
that's we've had really good luck here the last, I would say, well, we've been on a roll here for a while, and that's it's fun to race with these guys, and when the racetrack's as racy as tonight, you know, you could go on the bottom, you could go on the top, and the track turned out a lot better than I thought. I thought it would be a little one lane for the feature, but it turned out really good, and Mike and Pam, they've done a great job with this place, turning it around, and I hope it continues to grow.
Understand not only had some success here, but you've won a couple other track championships, possibly a pending national championship.
Yeah, that's the one we really want. So hopefully tonight was in IMCA you get 55 starts. Tonight was my 55th start and 29 wins. Well, the cap is 30 wins, so I'm really close. I think we've got it, but yeah, we'll keep our fingers crossed.
You know, for some racers, that's a career.
Yeah.
So you've done that in 1 year. So, man, what do you think has made this success happen for you this year? I mean, you know, you've got to have some people behind you.
Oh, absolutely. I couldn't do this without the people that helped me. The big people, Ben and Melissa Novotny, they own the car. The Sass family, my parents, my girlfriend. There's a lot of people that Damien, Kevin, Eric. There's so many people that help me get here, and there's no way that I'd be standing here today without them. And in fact, I just got back on vacation. I hadn't even seen the car till we got to the racetrack tonight. So that tells you something. That they take good care of me, and we really get along good, and it really works out for the best.
You know, I think everybody wants to know what a winner's got, so you got to tell us what kind of chassis you got and who's making the horsepower for you.
We got a Razor chassis. It's out of Lamar, Iowa. Justin Clark, and I would say that's the big thing. We started running his cars last year and really found our sweet spot with them and having very good success with them. And Schmidt Machine out of Fairbury, Nebraska, they're doing our engines, and that we have a lot of people that help us and make it all happen.
Yeah. Okay, once again, the winner here tonight at Thunder Hill, Jordan Gabrowski.
Yep, that's it. Thank you.
Safety lights are out here for the Northern Sport Mods. Brett Dagan and Rodney Klinkner are going to lead them off the backstretch as we get ready to go green here next time around.
Brett Dagan, Rodney Klinkner. We'll try it one more time off at turn number 4. Green in the air, we're underway.
Your leader, Brett Dagan in the 42. Waylon Banks, actually your new leader.
Waylon Banks up to battle with the 42 of Brett Dagan. 3 wide for second. 19 of Patch, the 50 of Holthouse, the 11 of Klinkner. Whoa, hold on, Brett Dagan goes up the hill. He'll lose several spots.
Here comes Jesse Schatz in the 61 as he's trying to get around Oberding and Taylor.
Brett
Dagan slow off the pace. I don't know if he broke something or... Oh, now he gets back in the gas.
Problems for Levi Gunn as well. Levi off the pace. Rich Boyden having a good run in the 4. He's up to battle with Luke Stahlbomber in the 26.
Your leader, Waylon Banks in the 15. Levi Gunn will pull off in the 7D. Matthew Crown, the 2C, getting around Rich Boyden for that 4th spot. Side by side down the backstretch for Corral and Boyden. In the 75, looking for the 5th spot as he gets around Boyden.
Waylon Banks having a good run in the 15. Battle on the Speedway, the 75 of Kyle Oberding, and Oberding, smoke out of the 75. He goes into turn 3 and the motor lets go.
That has expired.
I'd say it's done.
Anyways, we're still green here on the Speedway. Waylon Banks in the 15 leading it down. We've got 2nd position. It's Adam Patch. 3rd is Luke Stahlbomber. 4th is Matthew Corral. 5th is Jesse Schatz as we're still green here.
Battle on the Speedway for 3rd. The 2 of Matt Corral, Luke Stahlbomber in the 26. Adam Patch closing the gap on the 15 of Waylon Banks as well for the top spot.
Brett Dagan doing a little planting as he goes to the infield. Battle for 3rd, it's Matthew Corral and Luke Stahlbomber battling for that 3rd spot. Your leader, Waylon Banks, still in the lead, but there's still a battle for 3rd.
Jesse Schatz has caught up with the top 4 cars as well.
Oh, and we got a wreck. Danny Masters, Michael Bailey blew a motor, and Master goes roundy round, and Michael Bailey blew a motor.
Six laps remaining.
Getting ready to go green here. Luke Stahlbomber, Matthew Corral, and Jesse Schatz going to lead him to the green.
Off at turn 4 down the front straightaway. Waylon Banks will take the field into turn number 1. Matt Corral working the high line in the 2C. He'll move into 3rd. All problems for Luke Stahlbomber. Stahlbomber not coming up to speed.
Battle for second, it's Matthew Corral.
Oh, and your leader goes around.
We still got a battle for the lead. Matthew Corral battling down below Adam Patch. We're still green, and we will stay green. Adam Patch, Matthew Corral battling. Uh-oh, here comes Jesse Schatz. Schatz up to battle with your leaders. Here comes Mike Taylor. Your new leader, Matthew Corral, the 2C with 4 laps to go. We'll see how this plays out for him. Matthew Corral's brother won one race this year, Jacob, in the 3C hobby stock. But here comes Jesse Schatz on the high side.
Laps winding down here in our Northern Sport Mod A main race. Corral looking for his first win here at Thunder Hill Speedway. He's had a couple of good runs at Salina Speedway, but looking for his first win here at Thunder Hill.
We still got a battle for second. Adam Patch, Jesse Schatz battling it out.
We're going to have the white flag next time by. So about a lap and a half for the 2C of Matt Corral. And he's stretching the field as they go into turn 3. Schatz will move into second. He'll try to close the gap on your leader. White flag waves. Battle for second, the 19 of Patch, the 61 of Schatz.
Maybe lap traffic might not help Matt Corral.
Luke Stahlbomber off the pace, the 26. He's down to the inside.
Off of 3 and 4. Checker flag waving. Matthew Corral will pick up his first feature win here at Thunder Hill Speedway. Jesse Schatz second. Third will go to Adam Patch. Fourth to Mike Taylor. Fifth will go to Rich Boyden. What a great way to end this one.
So here he comes. He'll stop around here on the front straightaway. Big round of applause, race fans, for Matt Corral. Corral in the 2C, picking up the IMC Northern Sport Mod A main.
Kyle Oberding. Kyle, great race out there, man.
Yep, thank you. We had a very good run going. I think we got to 4th and thought we were going to be a contender to win it there, and then we ended up breaking a motor, so that's not good, but we'll take the track championship, I guess, and be happy about that. So just got to thank my mom, my dad for all the support they give me, and my sister Tracy does all the taping for us so we can watch it during the week, see what we're doing wrong, see what we're doing right. We got Tony's Machine, Weeby Farms, Sunk Sanitation, Freddy's Pizza Palace, RMF, and I think that's about it.
Man, that's a good start for a race car driver right there. You can remember all the sponsors. But anyway, Kyle, you had a great track to run on here tonight. I don't think you could ask for a better surface, a lot of moisture in it, so it got a lot of bite. Had to have the setup good, but man, you really got out there and did it. Yeah, car was really good all night long. In the heat race, it was very fast, and just didn't have a whole lot of luck, but we were fast.
And the 63L of Larry Hunter.
Second row is the 74, John Bass, and the 02 of Aaron Brown.
Row number 3, the 27 of Dominic Tifo, the 86 of Travis Darnall.
Fourth row is the M87 of Mallory Walters, and the 3C of Jacob Corral.
Out back in row number 5, 21 of Brian Stitch, and the 34B of Justin Wirtz.
So we'll get ready to go 10 laps here for the IMCA Northern Sport Mods. Safety lights are out, and we get ready to go.
Final feature of the night, race fans. Don't forget, next Friday and Saturday here at Thunder Hill Speedway, Thunder on the Hill returns. But right now, we've got the BuyRaceParts.com IMC Hobby Stock A main, and there they go, green waves. John Bass down to turn 1. Here comes Dominic Tifo to the inside. Bass, your leader, down the back straightaway. Tifo will move into second. Larry Hunter has the 63 up into third. All battle for the lead now. Oh, look out. Larry Hunter goes around down the back straightaway. Final feature of the evening, John Bass out front of the 74. He'll look for the green off at turn number 4. Green on the speedway. Bass will take the field down to turn 1. Here comes Brian Stitch.
Dominic Tifo down to the bottom of John Bass. Bass still your leader. Corral running in that third spot.
Tifo, Jacob Crowell battling for that second spot. Brian Stitch right there with them.
Tifo, Stitch battling it out for second. You're still leader, John Bass. Someone's getting the black. Oh no, halfway.
Halfway this time by.
Oh.
3-car battle up front for that top spot.
Stitch just kind of helped out Tifo, rammed him in the rear.
Little bump draft.
Oh, yeah, well, if you call it that way. Stitch looking to get around Tifo, side by side down the front stretch.
2-car battle as they go down to 1 and 2. Stitch on the high side, the 21. Tifo on the inside, the 27.
Smoke coming out of Justin Wern's 34A car.
Again.
Tifo slips up. Maybe Brian Stitch will get around him. No, he will. Side by side still, going into 3.
Good 2-car battle up front. John Bass right there behind him in 3rd. Laps winding down. If Stitch is going to win this, he's going to have to get around the 27. Right now, Tifo having a good run out front.
Oh, there was another bump draft, if you call it a bump draft.
A little howdy-do.
That was a little love tap. No homo. My bad.
Out front, the 27. Oh, look out. He loosened him up a little bit. Here goes Stitch on the high side. Now here comes Tifo. He'll drive it in hard into turn 4. Winding down, it's gonna be showtime. Out front, Dominic Tifo. Stitch's got a car fast enough to get around him. Let's see what happens. They go into 1. Tifo slides up. Stitch will go a little bit higher. Down into turn 3 they go. White flag's gonna wave this time by. Tifo's leaving that low line open, but Stitch likes the high line. Side by side at the line. White flag waves. 1 more lap. They come on off at 2, down the back straightaway. Drag race down to turn 3. Off at turn 4, checkered skyward. Brian Stitch picks up the win. And looks like Mr. Tifo's going to give him a little hand. I think they're
You're the winner of the hobby stocks here tonight at Thunder Hill Speedway, Brian Stitch. Brian, I've seen you run up here a long time. First of all, I want to know what all these green things were out the back of the car there.
That was some stuff we learned in Boone. We went to Boone last week, and first time up there, didn't do so well, but we tried a few things, and people tried a few things on me. So we figured when we come back to Kansas, back to the home track, we'd bring some stuff with us.
I mean, is that some aerodynamics deal, or what is it?
It helps out with the airflow, that's all I'm going to say.
Well, I suppose everybody be trying it out, because once a guy wins with it, well, then it's a thing to do. You and the guy that finished in second place, man, quite a race. A little bit of bumping going on there.
Yeah, that Dominic Teifolt, it's his first year racing. He has a really good car. I had a chance to look at it before he bought it, and it's a really nice car. He's a really stiff competitor. It seems like either him and I are battling for the front, and one of us has mechanical errors or something, or problems. Tonight, nothing fell off the cars, and it was a fun race. It was who could outdo who, and who could stay out of the mud. So,
I was going to say, like I say, a little bit of bumping going on. But once again, folks, your winner here for the hobby stocks at Thunder Hill, Brian Stitch. Brian, good run.
Thanks, I sure do appreciate it. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Heinen Salvage and PTMW.
There you go.
Thanks a lot.
Ready to make their way to the Speedway, the Heinen Repair Service, IMCA Stock Car, A Main, Brad Labonte on the front row of the 91, the 28 of Leaf Weir outside row 1, row 2, the 22 of Matt Haig, the 17 of Tim Lang, row 3, the 99 of Brian Labonte, the 29 of Greg Dieters, Row 4, the C15 of Eric Weir, 20P of Jim Powell. Row number 5, keep an eye on this row, the 19 of Kyle Vanover, the 63 of Mike Nichols, and out back Marvin Griffith in the 75. Go. Go. What?
Yes. Brad Labonte in the 91 going to take the lead, going down the backstretch. Kyle Vanover moving through the crowd like he did up at Boone. He's still trying to make his way up.
3 wide down the front straightaway. Good run here in the IMCA stock car class. Kyle Vanover has worked his way into the 4th position. Mike Nichols bottled up back there in the back of the field.
Your leader, Brad Labonte in the 91, coming down the front stretch. Vanover trying to make a move on the first 2 guys as he goes to the high line. He's trying to get around Matt Haid in the 22, and he'll take over 2nd.
Good run for Vanover as he'll move into the 2nd spot. He'll close in on the 91 of Brad Labonte. Matt Haid trying to make a run for 2nd, slides up the hill. He'll lose a spot to Brian Labonte.
They got a battle for the lead. Kyle Vanover and Brad Labonte battling this one out down the backstretch. Oh, Brad's going to close the door on him. So Kyle's going to have to regain all the ground that he had caught up with him now side by side down the front stretch.
Mike Nichols on the move as well, the 63 up into the 4th position.
Your new leader, Kyle Vanover in the 19, takes the lead. Brian Labonte trying to get around his brother Brad Labonte, and Nichols right behind him in 4th.
Brad Labonte washed up the hill in the 91. Now Brian Labonte to the inside. Nichols will take the high line. The Heartland, Iowa driver looks for that 2nd spot. He'll take 2nd down the back straightaway. Now to be a duel up front. The IMCA front runner 63 of Nichols and Thunder Hill Speedway IMCA stock car point champion, the 19 of Kyle Vanover. We'll shoot it out here for our final half of the IMCA stock car A main.
Nichols trying to get over to Vanover. Brian Labonte catching with him though, staying with him. Staying close. Nichols going to the bottom on Vanover. Not going to get in there down the backstretch.
So 2-car breakaway. 19 of Kyle Vanover, the 63 of Mike Nichols. Right there with them also. The 99 of Brian Labonte. Now Labonte will lose some ground to your leaders. Here comes a battle for the lead. Mike Nichols to the inside of Kyle Vanover. Vanover will hold him off as they go into turn 3. Vanover with the preferred line on the high side. The momentum keeps the 19 out front, but Nichols right there with him.
Side by side, going in the 1 or 2 one more time. Vanover the leader still. Nichols just waiting for him to make a mistake, and he will catch him. Side by side going into 3. Your leader Vanover coming out of 4.
Laps winding down. Your leaders side by side into turn 1. Nichols looking for an advantage coming off at 2. He'll put the 63 out by a bumper, but here comes Vanover. Great 2-car race up front here in our IMCA stock car A main. Nichols takes the white flag and he'll take the lead down the front straightaway.
Your new leader, Mike Nichols in the 63. Vanover trying to get around on the high side, down the backstretch, side by side. Vanover gonna look to go low on this time. Vanover low on Nichols. Is he gonna get him off of 4? Vanover takes the lead from Nichols and takes the win.
How about it, race fans? At the line, a little swap from the last time they were here. Nichols passes Kyle Vanover on the last lap. This time, Vanover gets Nichols in turn 3. Race fans, put your hands together as these guys come down the front straightaway. Another great IMCA stock car A main race here at Thunder Hill Speedway.
There's no heart loss in this.
Here with the winner tonight of the stock car races at Thunder Hill Speedway, Kyle Vanover. I'll get it straight from Vanover from Beatrice. Kyle, I can't tell you how exciting the race that was. Boy, you and Nichols really put on a show.
Yeah, I was out front, and next thing you know, I look over and he's beside me, and I was like, not again. You know, he's not going to take another one away, and luckily he left a small opening at the end, and I was able to sneak back up underneath him, kind of like he did last 2 weeks ago to me. Yeah. So this time it turned around the other way.
You know, as a fan, it almost looked like you set him up for that move because, man, you was running up on the high side, and like you say, he kind of pushed it into 3, and you dove under him and got under him.
Yeah, I was trying to outdrive him into the corner and trying to drive it in deeper and deeper, and it was killing me more than it was killing him. Well, then it ended up he went in the same speed and slid up off the bottom, and it left me an opening to get underneath him. Yeah.
Okay, once again, your winner here for the stock cars at Thunder Hill Speedway, Kyle Vanover. Vanover. Way to go, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.